Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're addressing to the finale of Zombie Land Saga Revenge. This one's titled The Greatest Saga in History. Yes, it will be the greatest saga in history. So yeah, as of right now, from what I understand, there has been no sequel announcement. So I don't know if that's because they've actually concluded things here, or if they leave it open-ended and we just haven't got anything yet. I don't know. I don't believe Season 2 for Zombie Land Saga ended up getting announced straight after anyway. I feel like that announcement came a fair bit of time after the series finished, if I remember correctly anyway. So it might be possible that they're doing the same thing, but I guess we'll see how we end this episode before I make a judgment on whether they're actually going to try and go for that third season or not. It's entirely possible. I mean, I doubt the show's just going to end with their performance here at EFS. It doesn't seem like that would necessarily happen. This will be their revenge, essentially, this concert. But beyond that, it's not necessarily the end for them, because Koch wants to make them world favorites and save Saga, and there's still all these things going on with, like, the strange events that are surrounding this, like this curse, essentially, that is with, a prophecy that's is like the end of Saga or something. I don't even know what this is. They kind of just like shoved it in here at this end point, and it's like, oh, that explains why we've just had our house flood away, we've lost all our medical supplies, why the entire prefecture is basically in ruins. Apparently, though, this area is relatively used to having infrastructure damage, so they're like very, very skilled at like getting it back up and running as quickly as possible. From like typhoons and stuff. This is according to Rex, so maybe it won't be so bad. I forget how long they had until the performance. I think it can't have been more than 2 weeks. It can't have been more than 2 weeks. I think it was probably less than that, but I can't remember the time frame. It's relatively soon though, and so there's a lot of pressure on people to get the infrastructure back up if people are actually going to make it to the concert. You know. Whether we're actually going to fill this stadium up or not, I have no idea. But Koba, who's been tailing us and has been threatening to like expose the girls' secret as zombies, finally kind of realizes what's going on there. He thinks Kotaro is just reanimating them and making them dance for his monetary gain, which, I mean, fair. I can imagine something like that would happen. But ultimately they realize that the group is very much aware of their own situation and wanting to be in that situation in the first place, and are trying everything they physically can to maintain their secrecy and also bring joy to those with their songs, everything that's going on with them as Fran and Shushu. So he kind of finally understands that motivation behind them and the bravery of them going up on stage, as even when like their makeup is gone, they make masks just to hide it, but those crack away and they have their actual proper zombie faces out there for people to see. Luckily, kids are both the most perceptive and least perceptive creatures on the planet, I swear. Like, they're also incredibly savage when they want to be, but in this instance they were wholesome and just didn't believe that zombies would be like that. Zombies are evil. You're not evil, therefore you can't be zombies. Like, kid logic. And so they actually end up with a good performance with them. And it's just like, yeah. It was a nice little moment for them. And another nice little moment was for Kotaro and Sakura, who had their moments after he came back and had got out of the bar that got flooded. The bartender's off to hospital, although he's basically invincible from what we know. So I don't know if he's going to be like in any serious danger or anything. Don't know if he's going to be important anymore or not. I guess we'll see. And so Kotaro kind of reaffirms his convictions, like, I'm going to make you world famous. And you can tell it's very subtle how he kind of thinks of everyone. But for him and Sakura, it's obvious that there's obviously a little more to it for him because of the events of her backstory and his backstory intertwining. That's the one real backstory intertwining we know of between those characters. I don't think Kotaro has any necessary weaving a backstory with anyone else. I think he just hired them because, or raised them from the dead because of their skill. We don't know why he went for Tai. We have absolutely no idea why. Apparently, a lot of Tai's information is restricted to the manga. I feel like the anime will absolutely make some comment on Tai's character eventually, because, well, the chances are most people are going to be watching the anime, especially for an original work. They're going to go to the anime rather than something that's seen as like a spin-off manga, even if it is potentially canon information about a character. So I'm curious to see what Tai ends up being. Will they reveal it this time? Probably not. Let's be real. I mean, it'd be one hell of a reveal if we finally learn some more information on her. Like, we're getting tiny little tidbits every now and then, but we don't get much. But yeah, it's this is gonna be a good finale. I can already feel it. We're gonna get at least a good song performance at the very least out of this, because we're gonna be performing at EFS. I don't know how crazy it's gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna get the lightning strike, Awaken Returner, and all that good stuff that we normally get. I don't know if it's gonna be stormy weather at the stadium or not, or if it's actually gonna be a decent day. Now that the damage and destruction has already gone through, I guess we'll see. But we're gonna load the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based format access here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Symphogy G, and Log Horizon Season 2. Apologies that none of them went up this week. My life is a mess, and so I'm just rearranging some things, and we'll be back to normal next week with everything. But this Saturday will definitely be I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, the movie, as originally planned. I'm very excited to get into that. There won't be any Spider tomorrow either, because they've delayed it potentially indefinitely because of the production issues. We don't actually know when that's going to re-air. It could just air next week, but they'd need to clear a TV spot for them with the channel. And, One Direct Priority took 3 months to get to the final episode to a point where they're happy. I wonder how this is going to go. So I actually need to think about the One Direct Priority final episode, because I think that's coming relatively soon, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Here on YouTube, though, we do time-based. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play side episode, I side episode, and we should be in sync. We're watching this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it. No logos or anything, we're just straight into the episode. Looks like we're looking at March 1st, 2020, the date. But you can use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the finale of Zombie Land Saga Revenge, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Special Task Force, okay. Cell and web service coming back online, good. Okay. Uh-huh. Organized, getting things... What? Wait, what? Got to roll... Okay. I mean, he sounds like a raving lunatic in this situation, obviously. But I think he genuinely is correct for this. Talking to the governor. He has a point there. In a point of... In such a low point, we need something to brighten spirits, yes, and unify us. Genuinely a good point. Oh boy. Where the hell are you? Mm. Is he going to like a bigger publisher? Maybe? Yes. I don't fully trust you yet. I just believe in their conviction. Doesn't actually think I'll sort out the rest, okay. Yep. Not leaving up to God. Okay. Mainichi Shimbun? Okay. Don't assume it's like a big newspaper or something. Fucking tie. Mm-hmm. What the hell are we on about? I love you, Ty. Hmm. Kichi was his name, right? Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fucking Ty. Hmm. Right. Yeah. How are we even gonna? Yeah. Hmm. Has a point. We have this platform. uh. Okay. No one else can get in. Okay. Hmm. I mean, in a situation like this, radio's normally the go-to. uh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even these guys. I love how consistent these guys have been throughout the entire thing. Oh, puppy. Uh, Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's weeks ago, I believe. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Early outbreak, I guess. Setting up a big finale then. March 7th, so day before. I mean, yeah. Walking amongst the damage. Get a perspective of what happened, yeah. Here comes the rain. Music build up though. March 8th. EFS. Sound like 10 a.m. You did say he secured a chopper. Crowbar. So is he just going to arrive by a chopper? That'd be funny. Or was the chopper just so he could actually get to the headquarters in the first place? Mm-hmm. Oh, who's here? Hey, these two! I love how they're the first. They really are. Here comes more. All the characters we met along our way as well. Nice. Clear that main entrance. What is this, Sean? Hey, okay. This is getting extra as fuck. I love it. News in the air. Oh, nice. This is a much bigger crowd. Mm-hmm. Yep. Top 4 trends. Gotta love it. I am thrill supporting as well. Mm-hmm. God, this is awesome. Pharmaceuticals as well, yep. Oh? This is actually really fucking awesome. Yeah. Greatest saga in history. Are they going to fill this stadium up? Sure. This is awesome. Here we go. This is a 3D. Yeah, I guess this will be a 3D model environment with a camera shot like this. This is awesome. Feels like I actually am just about to tune into a concert. This is actually really fucking awesome. This is awesome. Full up stadium. This place is packed. Where people got those flags from, I have no idea, but that's fine. A lot of glow sticks around as well, but I mean, it's a console, what do you expect? Hey, bartender's here, okay. Here we go. Wish I had glow sticks myself right now. I love how they're using their concert environment as well. I said this with Symphogear in Season 1, the way they actually utilize their entire stadium, and they're doing the same with this. And the crowd actually looks really good. Nice. Very, very nice. God, this is so good. Okay. Okay. This is... Oh, I love it. And here we go. Nice. Hmm. God, it's just so nice to see everyone that we've met on this journey all supporting them. Crowd involvement as well. Nice. God, this is so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. Encore. The special long episode is also perfect. Of course, Ty. Yep, still a bit too early. Mm-hmm. It's just another step. We've got one more big song coming. Aww. No, he's not. Booty shake though. He's so proud. Oh, Kotaro. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on. Okay. There's still a mystery of it. Oh, we're getting credits over this final song, I guess. That's the first bit of the CG that's really felt like a little jarry as well. Like, all this CG has been almost like perfect frame rate, really. That's the first little bit that was a little lower. It's a really cool shot. Very nice. Wow. What a performance. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Alright, time left. Wait, what? Wait, what? What the fuck's happening? Uh... That's it. Wait, wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? You have a super moving emotional concert for like half your episode. And then you just have a flying saucer come and... What? Wait, what? Okay, sure. We're gonna have a... Sure. Why not? That makes perfect sense. I mean... The fuck? The fuck? Wait, what? Okay, hang on. There's got to be some news somewhere. Please tell me there's some like news somewhere of anything to do with this. Like anything. Like you're just gonna end it on there and just say nothing more about it? Like what? I can't find anything about future stuff. No, I don't see anything. Just gonna end it on that, I guess. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. There's no more news. There's nothing more. At least as of time of recording, which is 10 p.m. on the day this came out. 10 p.m. British time. So yeah, sure. That entire concept performance. Okay, let's just mark this off as complete before I forget, because I will forget. Boop boop boop. All finished. So yeah, that final concept, fantastic, very very well done. They used, I think everything on shot was CG, I believe. The environment was all CG. Well, I think when they cut to crowd shots, they were obviously drawn, like close-ups on people we'd known. But the actual crowds during the concert sections was all CG. The environment was CG. The characters were CG, and honestly, it looked pretty good. Like, it's not perfect, alright? Like, CG is never going to be that perfect because it's too expensive to look that good for a typical television anime. If it was like a all-out feature film, I feel like that level of CG can obviously be upped and spent a lot more money on, because that's what like Disney and Pixar type movies have been doing a lot more. So you pour enough money into it, you can get something that looks really, really flowing and fluid, essentially. But for a TV anime idol show, that's some of the best CG you'll find probably for performances. And I think they knew exactly how to utilize it as well, because it's not just a thing of like, oh, having CG characters dancing. It's also knowing that because you have a CG environment and because you have CG characters, you can move the camera any which way you want. It's not like traditional 2D animation where you have to think about the poor guy who's got to draw like from different perspectives on where you're pointing the camera, right? You don't have to worry about that. The camera is completely free to your movement because the characters and the environment are going to be doing exactly what they want every time as far as you render it. So now you can put the camera in any different direction you want and you'll be able to get a performance out of it. And they knew that, and that's why we got such incredible shots of both the crowd and Fran Shushu during that performance. Very, very well executed for that final performance. I forgot to actually mention it at the beginning of the episode as well, but yeah, there was a special length episode. This is 27 minutes long. They did not air with an ad break, as far as I'm aware. Like, they had the ad break cards in still, but I believe they skipped the ad break entirely when it was aired on TV. At least that's what I remember hearing from the news article last week. But then, yeah, we got a full 27-minute episode out of it, which is very unusual for anime. ReZero is kind of like one of the only shows I can think of that normally breaks the mold of like a 24-minute anime length. So, yeah. And no OP or ED at all in that as well, so it's 27 minutes of pure animation as well, which is just even crazier because that doesn't typically happen either. And yeah, that entire last half of the show was basically dedicated to that concert performance, which was, like I said, incredible. The music of this show is actually really, really good as well. It's not like it's a joke this isn't a joke anymore. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it might come across as quite a jokey premise, but it's actually really damn well executed. And there's more going on. Why was Kotaro coughing up blood at the end there? Why is there a UFO coming to obliterate us? Like, what the fuck? Like, where do you even go from there? Are they even going to try and explain any of this? I don't know. I don't know if they are going to legitimately try and explain that in Season 3 or not. That's what's crazy about it. But, yeah. Aside from that, the performance was amazing. As per usual, I'm always blown away by Junko's voice. I really, really am. Maki Kawase has one hell of a set of lungs on her. And that's surprising, because I don't think I've really yeah, she does the ED performance for Yuna, and she's done some like theme song performances for Valak's Love, but she hasn't really obtained any other like actual like vocal singing roles as far as I can tell. Yeah, she doesn't really have any like singing roles, and that genuinely surprises me. I really, really, really think like if she gets in a idol-based production, I think she'd be very, very popular. I think she's already popular as obviously Junko in Franshushu, obviously, but yeah, I think like she could genuinely make it as like a singing performer. Like I need to listen out for her voice more. I just have to see what other stuff we get. She is going to be in another show this fall as the main character William G. Merryblood from the show. What is the English name of this? The Faraway Paladin. I have no idea what this show is, but it looks kind of interesting. Decent voice cast so far. A character without any VA associated with them with an ominous picture. That's a good sign. But yeah, like I love her voice. I think she is my favorite. Like singing vocally, I think she's my favorite. Actual character favorite is still Saki. She's still my favorite character from the entire thing. I love them all. Like that's the thing. I do love all the characters. Saki's still my favorite though. Other than Kotaro. Kotaro is still my favorite character, I think, of the entire show. Saki's my favorite Franshushu. Junko is my favorite singer. I think that covers all my bases. Favorite support character? I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite of those. I like them all, basically. Wow. Wow. I'm honestly blown away by that finale. The greatest saga in history. I mean, legitimately. Yeah, I need to know if a season 3 is coming. I need to know. Like, you can't leave me hanging like this. I need... I think season 3 could happen. I hope the reception in Japan is as good as I want it to be. I really do. Because I need a season 3 of this. I desperately need season 3 of this. Like, Mappa have just been killing it of late, just in general, and they've blown it out of the park with this finale as well. And the willingness to... Like, here's what's amazing about Mappa as well. I do not know about the actual animator environment that they sustain, but I do know is that they managed to pull off Jujutsu Kaisen, a 24-episode anime, without having any real major hiccups in production, and it consistently being very good looking. They've managed to make a longer-than-average finale for Zombie Land Saga Revenge, and pull it off spectacularly with no real faults in production. Unlike many other studios of late that have been struggling with a lot of production issues, even through COVID, Mappa have just been killing it. I don't know how they've managed it, but whatever work environment they have, it's either so stressful that like they just are burning themselves up to get it done, and it just hasn't backfired on them, or they have a really, really good environment that has allowed them to create such works. I think, based on the overall quality of the works they're making, it must be a decent enough environment with very talented people in it, but without actually being in the studio itself to see them work, I honestly couldn't tell you what the environment is like, but they're killing it. They genuinely are. Have they got any shows coming up next season? I haven't actually checked. Oh, yes, they do. They do. I remember. Yes. They also have this one, which I do not really remember what anything about this is. I don't know if that's actually on my list. I don't think it's on my list. Anyway, they do have a show next season, and I will be talking about it very, very soon. So yeah, what a finale. Fantastic finale. Perfect way to end this show, I think. I don't think they could have done anything better. I don't know what those last 10 seconds were with the alien ship. I don't know why Kotaro was coughing up blood. Like, yeah. Season 3, please explain this to me. Because it feels like, I don't know how much this is just them joking and putting random shit in to really fuck with us, or if this them having some super grand vision for the future on what this show and what this story is. Because the curse of Saga, or the prophecy for Saga, seems like an intrinsic part of the show that seems to have been there from early on. Like, he's been saying he wants to save Saga, and now there actually is a thing to save Saga from. So it feels like they have this grand master plan around it, but I don't know. I really don't. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. I love this so much. So much. One of my favorite shows of the season by far. Don't forget to leave a like, and as well as your comments what you thought of this final episode and the special length of it, as well as the rest, as well as the rest of the season now that it's concluded. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's, well, not next week's episode, see upcoming spring 2021 shows that are also finishing up. We'll be doing my summer 2021 preview video straight after this as well, so if you finish watching this, good chances that the summer 2021 video is also now up. If not, it'll be up in like 10 minutes or something. So give that a watch, see what other shows I'll be watching over the course of the next 3 months, and see if there's any you would like to stick around for as well. Thanks for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.